How are we doing? I have two of them. One is YouTube. The other is let me see. I think I'll wait for a few minutes. See if everybody is on. Muhammad sent me something. Okay, what is this? Chord. 2492. 2492. Column. All right. Hey, this one is a little bit cleaner. Live. That's the YouTube stream. I like this screen, and it's cleaner. Is it working? It's connected. That's good. Google. Okay. Personal. Mike. Tao. Okay, anybody. Okay, Curtis is here. Okay, I have Curtis. I have also the YouTube. YouTube looks really good. Okay, I saw Charlene Institute Mobile over here. All right, here we go. Okay, Ricardo. Hey, Lalik. Hello. I have this Zoom. Then I have Facebook. Then I have YouTube. 3 live stream. Right now, the best quality I see is this YouTube. A really good as far as I'm concerned. So we don't have as many people over here yet. Okay. We are going to talk about meditation. Okay, we are to talk about meditation. For inner consciousness. Tai Gong and Tai Chi. Okay, I'll probably do 20 minutes of each and see. Do this now. Okay. Okay, let's just start. Okay, let's start. And it doesn't matter how many people are here. This is what I see. Lately, I was thinking a lot about different questions people ask me. People always say, I want to be rich. Some people say, I want to be wealthy. Somebody say, I want to really get a good studies. Some people would say, I want to be pilot. Or I want to be something. I remember many years ago, one of my students told me, one day I want to go to the Shaolin Temple to be a real Shaolin monk. This is an American student. And it's probably about almost 30 years ago. We have so many people talk about. Then you have a lot of people read books about. Some people read books about how to get rich. Some people read a book about how to be a Kung Fu master. Some people read about how to do some self-help to be something. A lot of people read a lot of books, attend a lot of seminars. But ultimately, have they changed anything? No, they haven't. One of the ladies who called me from Australia, she spent tons of money. Tons of money. When I say $500,000 to attend different seminars, want to be rich, want to be wealthy, want to have a high consciousness, want to be something, want to be a master, want to be a good teacher. She has great intentions. Americans said the hell was paved by good intentions. What it meant is, you have a good intention. Have you done anything to it? What I say is, I've been doing this for a long time. Kung Fu, Tai Chi, Zen Tai Gong, meditation. I call mind and the body endeavor, mind body, exercise, mind body, meditation, mind body, Kung Fu. That's what it is. And everybody knows that, to me, Kung Fu is about unveil that greatest potential with your own light. With your own light, with your own inner being, with your own meditation, with your own understanding. What is that own understanding? Deeper understanding, not just on the surface understanding. Just like what I talked to Patrick Berry and Jeff Bordler. That was 2008 on the mountain of the Yellow Mountain. I say a lot of people want to do it. I want to be this, I want to be that. I want to climb the mountain to the top, mountain top. But they were wandering around at the hill of the mountain. And they look up and say, well, I'm going to take a cart, the electric cart to get on it. And then they lost all their, intent. They say it, but they don't do it. The deeper understanding over here is not a lip service. It's easy to say, On the surface, you can say that. It's easy to say, but the deeper understanding, deeper meditation is about you take action. It's about beyond the words, beyond the sentences, beyond the languages, beyond the talks. If you're going to get deep into the inner soul of yourself. Just a lot of people say, well, I want people to help me. Nobody can help you until you help yourself. Why? Nobody can help you. Even God cannot help you. Why? Because you do not want to manifest. You do not want to connect with God. You do not want to connect with the supreme consciousness. You do not want to connect with the wisdom. You do not want to connect with the cosmic consciousness, what I call it. Nobody can help you. Number one is you. And anybody tell you they can do something, they can do whatever they can do to make you over there, the lie. If you are not in it, nobody can help you. You have to be in it. You have to be in it. You must have your own understanding. You must have the deep understanding and take the action every step of the way. That's Zen meditation. That's a real deeper meditation. Deeper meditation is about the action. Deeper meditation is about the deeper understanding. Deeper meditation is the self-observation. Deeper meditation is to see yourself internally with your own light, with your own inner being. Every bit of it. Not just, I sit here for a few minutes and then I forgot the rest of the day. Every cell of your body. That 100 trillion cells. Let's say 10% of that cells are your bodily cells, for example. But that cell, the billions of trillions of cells got to be working on it. Everybody got to be opening. Everybody must have the perceived antenna to perceive the information, to conceive it, and to act on it faithfully. Whatever you want to do. You say, well, I want to get $1 million. You can, because I prove it. I told you guys, 1997, Schwab, director from New Orleans, told me, if I can get that $1 million, it's like his leg, as real as his leg. His leg is prostate. To them, they go with the data. They go with the past memories. They go with the past thoughts. They go with the past records. But the moment in time, here now, see now. What I say, see conscious now is totally different from the past. It's totally different from the data. It's totally different from all the statistics. When you act, it's intelligence now. You connect with the universe. Everything is changing at all times. That is consciousness. That is the deeper meditation. Meditation is not about achieving anything. It's about whatever you put your mind on, whatever you put your action on, whatever you put your 100% attention on, your body, your mind, your cells, your consciousness, your mind transmission, and your mind transmitted into that brain. The brain cells begin to move. Your neurons begin to develop. Your neural connections begin to establish. And that transmission is going to just sound like the end cell phone. That cell phone connected with the tower, with the satellite, with the waves. Even the cell phone is not there, but the universal wave is still there. Each individual is the same thing. When you communicate, when you clean up your cell phone, when you have the cell phone charged, your communication is so powerful. Any information, you can get it. That's what it is about the human being. I say, go with the flow. What is go with the flow? Flow with the nature, flow with the universe, Flow with your inner being, with your heart, because your heart is connected to the universe. Your heart is connected with nature. Your heart is connected with the cosmic consciousness. Your heart is in Christian's language or in whatever, language. Some people call God, some people call universal consciousness. Whatever name you can give it. But that is a supreme wisdom, supreme intelligence. It's the same thing as we call Tao. When you connect with the Tao, everything is flow in. When you connect with the Tao, everything is going to be manifested through that consciousness, manifested through that cosmic consciousness, manifested through the consciousness of the universe. Because the universe has everything. The money, the material things, the appearance, they all end expression of that energy. That energy can be physical energy, it can be economic energy, it can be psychological energy, can be emotional energy, whatever you put a label on it, whatever you want, and then that's when you get because you, whatever direction of that consciousness you put into it, every second, every minute, every hour, every single day. Not just a few hours, a few minutes you put or you do a meditation. That's not a meditation. That meditation give you set your mood. You last the whole day. Your consciousness is always on it. You never leave it. That's what I call it, perceive, because all the antenna from each cell, the billions, trillions of cells, there's trillions of antennas, open that channel, open antenna, and to receive that information. When you perceive and you do what? You conceive. Conceive and you begin to process. That's what I call deep meditation, deep understanding. You take action. When you take action, that's really you begin to receive. You don't take action, there's no reception. Because the deeper meditation is about deeper understanding. It's about action. Every cell is action on it. Your heart and soul is on it. When that is on it, and then everything is in the process. He said, well, how? If I can tell you how, I got to be an idiot. Anybody can tell you how. That means they are lying. Why the lying? Because that person doesn't know what he's talking about. Because each person, you have your own light, you have your own biology, you have your own background, you have your own process, you have your own consciousness level, you have your own energy level, you have your own way of process of thinking. You have your own way to understand. Nobody can tell you because they say, well, I'm going to get you into your skin. He must be the Monkey King. Who is the Monkey King? Everybody says that. It's a legend. That's only in cartoons. When you get out of the cartoon in real life, in actuality, here now, it is you. You must have the consciousness. You must have lighten up a light. That you with the light, you discover yourself. You discover your inner being. You discover your energy. You discover your financial consciousness energy. You discover your emotional conscious energy. You discover your own character. That's what it is. That's what I see. Okay, I can talk forever. Okay, I want to probably take a little bit more. In the future, you guys can write something, ask questions. I would love to answer. Okay, from Facebook and from Zoom. Okay, I want to see, with all that I said, you can sit here, sit there for a few minutes here, for a few minutes there, but you got to be in it. You've got to be into that deeper meditation, that deeper understanding. The deep understanding, deep meditation has nothing to do with anybody else. Why? Because they cannot get into your seeking, they cannot get you into your consciousness, they cannot get you into your energy circle, they cannot get you into your micro energy waves. It is you get into yourself. It is you get into that inner observation. It is you get into the inner heart of yourself. It is you get into the communication between the heart and the emotion, and then your mind transmission. And then all that mind transmission started, and your brain begin to connect. Your cells begin to connect, because when your communication started, and then your brain begin to work. Otherwise, there's no transmission. Your brain becomes useless. Your brain's all over the place. They think of all kinds of things, receive all kinds of things. Because that cell phone can be junk. That brain can be junk brain. Unless the mind is clear, unless the mind is connected with the heart, unless the mind is connected with the great consciousness, unless the mind is connected with the inner consciousness, the micro and the macro, that deep meditative consciousness. Until then, nothing happens. Let's go with the flow. Okay, let's do meditate a little bit, just kind of a few minutes. Okay, breathe a few minutes with me. All right. You can put your tongue up to the heart palate. You may breathe deeply. Observe your mind. Observe the transmission of the mind in terms of information. Observe your brain. When the transmission started, how your brain react. Observe your breath into your nose, nostrils, to your heart, to your lungs, to the diaphragm. Press down to the diaphragm and spread and penetrate, permeate into the body. Just go through the process. Put your tongue up to the up heart palate. As you go with your breath, as you listen to your breath, as you feel your breath, you begin to see the body changes. You begin to see the observation of that inner being. You see the vast space. You see the breath. You see the inner changes. You see the beginning of sensory changes of that surface. And you get deeper and deeper. From that sensories to no sensories. From the feeling of the skin, feeling of the bones, feeling of the muscles, feeling of the heart, feeling of the liver, feeling of the lungs. And deeper, beyond that shape, beyond that cells, and deeper. The body becomes more and more. Open up, relaxed. All the tension on different part of the body begin to give some space, some emptiness. some openings. Okay, and I don't want to do too long. Short, very short. And as you go, you can get deeper and deeper. And some people will say, okay, how long I can last? How many minutes I do? And can I last longer? If you think that way, you're going to destroy the whole thing. Why? Because you have a goal. When you have a goal in that matter, and you're going to destroy everything. Because at the moment in time, everything goes naturally. What I say clearly, flow with the nature, flow with the nature, flow with the universe, flow with that energy, flow with anything happens on its own. Without a force, without management, without a control, without any strive. Just observe. The observer and observed and observing, they're all together into one. Without a separation. When you want something, when you strive for something, you separate. You push yourself. Who push? Your energy, your consciousness. Push that body, push that mind, push that consciousness, push that transmission. That's a conflict over there. Unless you harmonize, unless you are naturally get into it, you're going to go. Conflicts. You're going to go with the separation. When you have any separation, when you have any conscious separation, when you have any division, and everything's destroyed. Remember that. Okay, we talk more about it. I'm going to do next segment. All right, I talked to a promised Vasana. We're going to do less than half a minute. We talked a little bit, like 20-some minutes. We talk and meditation. So the 2 segments is over. We're going to next segment. We're going to do a little bit meditation, breathing. That is Zen Tai Gong. Okay, and then you guys can see. I'm going to move towards here, and. All right. I hope everybody see me. Okay, I'm going to put one of them over here. I'm going to put you guys over here. Okay. Okay, so we have a free operation right now. We have YouTube, and we have Facebook. Okay. Over here, let me give you a brief again. The last time we did a little bit of this Zen Tai Gong. Over here, Zen Tai Gong here is not about movements. It's not just about breathing. It's not just about the sensories. It's not just about the slowness. It's not about follow the energy. It's about all of it together, like orchestra. The motion, the breath, the sensories, the deep connection, and the energy flow, they're all connected. That's the key. When you connect it, your mind is totally tuned in. You don't have time, you don't have space to go anywhere because it's totally into the realm. That energy realm, okay? Let me go this way. All right, here we go. Now take a deep breath, breathe in. Open up your shoulders, neck, and the hips. Raise your hands up to each side. Your tongue always connected to the upper heart palate. Your whole body at this time should be totally relaxed. Your attention is 100% connected between the movements, the sense of feel, the breath, the inner flow of the mind and of the chi. The first one is Zen Tu, Yin Yang channel. Front and back, two major channels. Especially beginners, you can feel every motion of the body and of the mind, of the energy flow together. You see the body changes in terms of sensories, in terms of energy flow, in terms of chi channels opening. When you observe the internal being, nothing outside, nothing in your thoughts, nothing in your memories that are vital anymore. Because you're totally into the realm of calmness, serenity, organization, communication. The superficial sensory consciousness mingle together with the deeper consciousness, with the subconsciousness. Begin to rewrite the disk of your health, of your psyche, of your physiology, and the will. The physical and the mental chi. more and more deeper and deeper into the realm of the potential of the real world. Over here, you extend your arm infinitely, your thumb, your little finger begin to move, extend to strengthen your heart, to instigate your lungs, a healthy lung. You need most at this time of this crisis. That'll give you strength, give you health, give you inner energy, balance, charge the batteries of your body and your mind. Keep your mind on. Never let it slip out of that attention. Of that energy transmission. Big movements connected with the smaller and smaller movements. many facets of the movements over here. The movements of the mind, the movements of the energy, the movements of the chi, the movements of the body and mind, movements of the physical being. Okay, it's all about very simple, very coordinated movements. As I said, it's not just about the movements of the body, it is about movements of the mind. It's about the energy transfusion. It's about the consciousness, the energy penetrate, permeate from different compartments. If you visualize it from different channels and transmit to different other channels, and that communication, that coordination, that synchronization, that motion of consciousness, that is orchestrated motion of that vibration. It's beautiful. You've got to see the beauty of it. Just like you play very, very calm, very, very mellow music with a piano or with a horn, with a Chinese string instrument or anything. But when you play that vibration of that sound, you enjoy so much of it. Dun dun. And you listen to it, and you listen to it. Dun 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 dun. And you listen to it, you listen to it. It's not about a fast, it's not about a slow, it's about the right mode, right synchronization, right tempo, right tone. I don't know how to say it. But anyhow, that's what it is. And that right vibration to be coherent with the nature, to be coherent with the universe, to develop that extra sense. You hear it. You really hear it. The hear is not hear through the sense, not through your sensories, but hear it from your heart. Hear it from beyond the contents of your consciousness. The vast space, the vast emptiness, the vast void. Without a center, without age, without limitations. Thank you. Okay, that's what we do today. I know. Okay, and then I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna see you Friday. Friday, I'm gonna do a little bit of talk. I want to really give people a little bit of information on boost the immune system and to enrich their lives and to whatever endeavor you want to be, whatever you want to become, the direction of your consciousness is going to make you become what are you going to be. The direction of your consciousness is going to pave the way to open the channels, to open that flow. Flow you with the universe, flow you with the consciousness, flow you with the right temper, flow you with the right current, flow you with that cosmic intelligence. When you are in that mood, when you are in that flow, everything fall into place. You will see. You won't ask me. You won't ask anybody anymore. You're going to ask yourself. And without asking yourself verbally, but without words. Just like sometimes when you get into the deep meditative consciousness and you see something happening. Even though you want to play piano, or sometimes you just wash your hands, sometimes you take a shower, sometimes you talk something else, and you kind of play some music like Muhammad, and then something deeply jump out. Why deeply jump out? Because it's always there. Because deeply into your consciousness, still working, still get deeper and deeper. Your surface is no longer there, but your deeper consciousness into the meditative connection, still moving, still connect, still associate, still penetrate, still communicate. Your body, your mind, still in the process of the reorganization. That flow is beautiful. That's what we call in Chinese the Tao. The Tao of nature, the Tao of humanity, the Tao of ourselves, of that inner being. Thank you. Have a beautiful night. All right, it's over. And the stream. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Shifu.
Great.